Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday's meditation with me, Jill Pulowski, here at Vitalia in Strongsville, Ohio. Do you ever feel like you don't belong? Like you are the oddball, like you're not wanted at the lunch table? Sometimes we all feel that way. We all feel like maybe we're just too nervous to sit at the table with all of the cool girls, or maybe we don't have enough confidence to stand up and introduce ourselves, or maybe we are hiding something. Maybe we are don't feel that we can be who we truly are. Maybe we don't feel like we can dye our hair purple and, wear a boa around our neck because that's what we want to do, because we think people will judge us and we think that it's not appropriate for our age or where we live. But the truth is, if we continue to live our lives kind of sheltered from who we really want to be and who we really are deep down in our hearts, then our life is not being lived to the fullest. I watched a show recently about older women. Some were in their 80s, their 90s, and they all lived in New York City, which of course is a place where you can truly be yourself. And they were just dressed like they were pieces of art. And they had different color hair and crazy jewelry and colors and mismatched prints, but they were just so beautiful and so themselves. They were expressing themselves the way they wanted. They were dressing how they wanted, and they didn't care what people said or thought about them, thinking, I can't be this way because I'm a certain age, or I can't dress the way I want because people don't like it. They just were themselves and living their best lives at that age. And one of them finally said, like, when growing up, she was unable to be who she wanted to be. And it took her till she was 80 years old to finally say, heck with all those people. I'm going to be who I want to be. So there's also no age limit on changing who you are on the outside, but not being afraid to finally come out and show what you got. So today's meditation is going to be on looking at ourselves a little deeper, seeing who we truly are, feeling like we matter, feeling like we belong no matter what, no matter what kind of shirt we have on or what kind of hairstyle we have, and to feel how good it feels just to be free from hiding, how we feel truly on the inside. Some people look at it, people with tattoos or piercings and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe they look this way. But they're expressing themselves. They look amazing. They have beautiful art on their skin and they're showing it off. And they don't care. They are being who they want to be. So let's find out who we are today. And let's really come out of our shells and be able to express our true love for art or music or sensuality or whatever it may be, because it's all here and it deserves to be shown, and you should never be worried about what people think about you or what they will say or what they will think, because it's you that matters, not anyone else. Before we begin our meditation, let us, of course, start to move our bodies a little bit, warm up those joints, and then we'll sink in to a place where we can find some peace. So feet flat on the floor, upper body nice and tall, relax those shoulders away from the ears, hands resting on your lap or on your chair, and let's take some deep breaths. So starting at the navel, breathe all the way into the throat on your inhale. And on the exhale, empty from your throat down to your belly. Good. Inhale, breathe in, fill all the way up. And exhale, release. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. One more big breath. Good job. Let's move those shoulders. We're just going to bring them up to our ears and then back down. A couple times, lift and lower. Get some movement here. This stretches not only the shoulders, but also the neck and the shoulder blades and up into the rib cage and in the chest. Good. One more time. And then shake it out a little bit. Bring your arms in front of you like you were making goal posts, and then just cross the elbows as much as you can until you feel a stretch in your shoulder blades. This one always feels real good. And all the way from the neck through the tips of the shoulders, you might feel this. Good, and then change the arm, whichever one you had over the first time, change it up. Ooh, my shoulder blades are nice and tight today. All right, now just forward and back a few times to loosen that up. Beautiful. Shake it all out. Now let's relax. So keep your feet flat on the floor. Remember, we want that blood to flow all the way down from our head to our toes. We don't want to cross the ankles. We don't want to cross the knees. We just want everything to be flowing, the breath and the blood flow. So go ahead and then lose that perfect posture. So start to sit back in your chair a little more. Maybe the hips scooch down closer to the edge of the chair, and we just start to relax the back of the body. So go ahead and relax the back, relax the head, let the arms gently rest. If it feels good to lean the head back, we might find a position like this where we're stretching through the throat a bit and letting the head rest on the back of your chair if that feels good. Wherever you choose to be, let your eyes begin to close. And close the eyes and allow your jaw to soften, taking the teeth apart from each other in the mouth. And continue to feel that breath moving in through the nose and out through the nose. And if it feels better to breathe out through your mouth, that's okay too. Breathing in, breathing out. As you begin to sink into this space, begin to visualize yourself as a younger version of you. So you can go all the way back to when you were a very small child, or maybe at your prime, maybe in high school, junior high days, where you're just starting to discover who you are as a person. So begin to visualize yourself then. See yourself as a younger version of you. Look at yourself and really see and feel that person and who you were. Maybe you see and feel a very confused child. Maybe you see someone who was a little rambunctious. Maybe you see someone who was just very responsible of being the person that other people wanted them to be. Go ahead and see yourself as a child. Let any emotions come up right now that you might be feeling. Do you feel proud of that child? Do you feel sad for that child? Do you wish that you could tell that child something? And as you continue to visualize yourself as a child, allow your current self to speak to them. Tell that child how amazing and wonderful they are. Tell them that they can be anything and everything that they wish to be. Open your arms to embrace that younger self. Let them know that it's okay to be who they are. Tell them not to hide their true feelings, their true expression. Allow them to be free. Maybe as a child we wished that we could have been or done something, but we weren't allowed to. Maybe we wanted to be an ice skater and our family just did not allow us to do that or didn't have the means to. So as a child, picture yourself being who you wanted to be. See yourself being that ice skater or football player or whatever it is that you longed for as your younger self. Maybe we were only allowed to wear certain things, but we wanted to wear other things that we were not allowed to. See yourself in that outfit that you always wanted, or the haircut that you always wanted, or the makeup. Look back and be who you always wanted to be, but were never allowed to. And once you see yourself in all that freedom and joy and wonder, begin to look at yourself now. Visualize yourself just as you are right in front of you. Who do you want to be? What is truly deeply in your heart? What sparks your spirit? What awakens your creativity? What have you always wanted to do or wear, but were afraid to? And then see yourself now as you are, doing or wearing or looking like whatever you want. There is no limitation. There is no judgment. There is only freedom and joy and acceptance. There is only love. See yourself in a state of freedom and repeat those words in your mind. There is no judgment. There is no limitation. There is only acceptance and love. I am accepted and loved. I am exactly who I am meant to be. I am enough just as I am. I am accepted and loved. And keep that feeling of love and acceptance with you as you begin to wake up back into this space. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, letting your head rock from side to side. And then coming back to this space, sitting up tall, opening your eyes, and feeling that deep freedom within your heart. Take a deep breath in, and a long, slow breath out. And as you move out into your day, into your week, into the rest of your life, allow yourself to live your life just as you want, not caring what anyone else thinks, or how you will be judged, or if you will not be accepted, or if you will not be loved. Because there is always acceptance and love all around you. If you just open your heart and allow yourself to be exactly who you are and who you're meant to be. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful week. And remember, color your hair purple, put on that boa, go to the store, be who you are, be joyful, and be love. Have a great day.